welcome back. I told y'all I'll be back, but as y'all read by the title, we finna do a story time, and I'm just gonna hop right into it. Okay, so I was chilling in my room, and Mila was just like running around the house, you know what I'm saying, going from room to room, whatever, living room. So I'm like on the edge of the bed so I can look out the door and listen for her or whatever. So I heard the door like twist, the front door. I heard the front door twist. So I look out my door thinking it's Mila, and she not by the front door. So I just see the door handle twist. I'm like, bro, what? So before I get up and just run to the door like I'm just, you know what I'm saying, being bad, but I go get my little weapon that I need to protect us, you know what I'm saying? So I don't just automatically run to the door because I'm like, am I seeing correctly? So I don't just run to the door. I just wait and get what I need to get, and then I go to the door and I open it, and nobody there. So I'm like, that's weird, because somebody was literally just pulling on my door. So I'm like, okay, that's weird, and I don't like that. So I ended up going to the neighbors, because they have a Ring camera. So I go to their house, I knock on the door, I'm like, hey, would it be possible for me to see y'all Ring footage, like from like 10 minutes ago? Because I believe somebody tried to just come inside my apartment. And long story short with them, it wasn't no help. Like they was like, they said something about they footage and something. It was just some extra stuff. So I'm just like, that's weird. But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let it go, and I'm gonna just get my own Ring camera. So boom, the next day comes, I get a Ring camera installed the next morning. So I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? So if something happened, I'm gonna see, or if anybody looks suspicious, I'm gonna know. So I get the Ring camera put in the next morning. I go to work. Well, y'all, I kid y'all not. It's the same, I guess it was the same person. I don't know. Somebody was at my door at 10 o'clock in the morning, like trying to get inside my apartment with a whole Ring camera. Like a Ring camera's up here now. So like if it was the same person from yesterday, like now you can see it's a whole Ring camera installed now. Like, are y'all dumb? So I go to the app because it's like, it's letting me know when people walk by and all that. So I'm just like, okay, somebody walking by. So no, I go to it and there's somebody at my front door trying to like get in, y'all. And I'm gonna insert the video. So as y'all can see, somebody was trying to get inside my apartment. Ring camera caught and everything. So I'm like, oh no, like I didn't like overreact while I was at work, cause as y'all can see, they left. Like they walked to their apartment, I guess. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna tell management, tell the apartment people, whatever, like, hey, this happened, you know what I'm saying? Just in case something else happened, cause yeah, I'm not finna play around with nobody in these apartments. So I tell the apartments, and they just like, I showed them the video and everything, and they not taking it serious to me. Like they not, you know what I'm saying, just showing me like, oh, you know what I'm saying, we'll look into it, we'll check on it, we'll go around asking people like, hey, did y'all do this by mistake? They was just like, oh, I think it was a mistake. Oh, I think it was a mistake. Like they got to telling me, oh, they're new, so maybe they just got the wrong apartment. But mind y'all, again, I have a Ring camera now. So if that was them from the other day, when I didn't have a Ring camera, like now I have a Ring camera. So how would you just think that you moved into a new unit with a whole Ring camera? You just think you that. You just think you him. And you got a Ring camera. No, that don't make sense to me. So I was like, you know what? At first I'm like, okay, it was an accident. It might have been an accident. Blah, blah, blah. But I got to thinking like, no. I just put up a Ring camera. I have a doormat. I know dang well y'all did not think y'all moved into these apartments with a built-in Ring camera. I know y'all didn't. So I emailed the office again, and I'm just like, I don't believe. I'm gonna put the emails in too. I'm gonna insert them on the screen. I'm just like, I don't believe it was an accident. Like, and y'all not taking it serious enough for me. Like, because it's not y'all apartment. Like, if it was y'all be going above and beyond. But since it's not y'all just, oh, it was an accident. I don't think it was that. I don't think he was doing this, that, or third. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I tell my mama, I tell my auntie. And of course my auntie just, she tell me, she was like, have you heard of them like making copies of the door, like the inside of the door, so that they can go make a key and get in your door, basically. Like if you jam like, I don't want to say demo, like if you just put like a blank key in and like keep on moving and moving and moving it, it's gonna get like the little ridges of the door lock so that they can go get it fixed or whatever, and then they'll have a key to your house. That's what my auntie telling me. So I searched it up. I'm like, so is this what he was doing? And I'll put that on the screen too. So my aunt is scaring me. I'm like, is this what he was doing the whole time? Like he trying to get inside here? So I ended up telling the office about that. And they was like, no, I don't think it was that. I don't think it was that. He's just new. Um, he just new and he think he got a ring camera. He just moving in and he think this is the anyways. So I'm like, okay, yeah, y'all not taking this serious enough for me. So I was just like, if anything else happened, I'm just gonna call the laws. And it was like they're gonna email me back, and it was like, yeah, I think that'd be the best bet. If anything else happens, I'm sorry that this happened to you. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, okay, yeah, cause y'all playing with me, y'all playing with me. So, once I get done telling the office and all that, I'm just like, at this point, I want to change the locks because my auntie telling me like, no, he was not. My auntie was like, that was not an accident. He was trying to get in there. He was trying to get in your apartment. So I'm like, okay, now I want my locks changed because at this point, yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know. So they was like, I'll get back to you and let you know how much it is to change your locks. So I'm like, okay, like, y'all suck. Basically, like, bro, how you don't know how much it is to change locks? So time go by, and I ended up bumping into the people outside because I'm like, I see their face and they stay above me. So every time they come downstairs, they on my ring camera. So I'm like, okay, I see what they look like. So the office did end up talking to them though. The office was like, we talked to them. They said it was an accident. But they said that he only did that one time. It wasn't two times, but I caught it on camera one time, and the time before that, I just seen somebody wiggling my door handle. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So the office did say they talked to him, and they said it was an accident. It won't happen again. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll let it go. So then I seen them outside one day, and I'm just like, I noticed them. So I'm walking down the stairs, and the wife stops, like she already walked down, and she stops. So I'm walking down, and she's like, hey, we live above you. I'm his wife. He accidentally tried to come into your apartment because he works late and he was tired, but I promise it won't happen again. Yeah. And then he comes downstairs. He was like, yeah, I'm sorry. It won't happen again. So I leave it at that. So they apologize and all that. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Like, I'm going to leave it alone. As long as it don't happen again, I ain't tripping. So time go by, it don't happen again. But it's like, the people that stay over here, like, above me or on the side of me, like, they just be looking at my ring camera, like, they just be staring at my ring camera, like, because I'm not saying like that, because if I see somebody with a ring camera, I'm gonna look too, you know what I'm saying? But, like, it's just the way they be looking and they be going about it, like, they literally be staring and laughing or, like, pointing, like, oh, y'all on some bull, you know what I'm saying? So, I was like, whatever, I'm gonna leave it alone unless something else happened, then, you know what I'm saying, law's gonna get involved or somebody will get hurt. Like, I'm not playing around with nobody over here. So, nothing else happened, y'all. I didn't get the locks changed. I just went on by my merry day because, yeah, the office was playing on my top anyways. So, that is my story time, y'all. Literally, like, it was crazy though. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it was crazy. I was like, how? How do I have a ring camera now and you still think this is your apartments? How? How? And they probably can hear me, but I ain't got nothing to do with me. But now, y'all, it's okay. Yeah, we got it settled, I guess you can say, but that was just a story time on how somebody tried to come in here. Like, I'm thinking somebody trying to get me. Like, not they trying to get me, but that's my story time, y'all. I will be back with more videos, more story times, more updates, more all that. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm out to stay.